Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Escaping a tackle at the 25, and able to get this out to the 25.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Wide side.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
24-yard line.
Wide 80.
Now it's Burrow. Side open is Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
180. Place hot. Hot. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Running right, here's Walker. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. The Bengals sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
Here we go.
At the 38-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can. 12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target. And it's 3rd down. You look at this Steeler defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll try and do this himself. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they have 3 first downs and 3 points. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. 60 Bison. Ready?
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Shreds him with a stiff arm. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Open man is Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Nice hot. 11.
Play action. It's Burrow. Gesicki hauling in the quick throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals have retaken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Gun. Dad. Right 80. Right shot.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Right hot. 11 MT. 11 MT.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. Here we go. Right.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is caught. He's got it for the Bengal touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Hold the stick.
2nd down and a yard.
Let's go now. Go.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 82 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll set up to throw. And here's Freiermuth again. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Johnson again. And he will again run into a wall as he is stopped at the 4-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. They'll try it. It's out. It's loose. And the Bengals have recovered it.
But give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 minutes.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Burrow will throw. And got his man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Let's get set. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
He'll look to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here we go, here we go.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. That one caught by all, the tight end. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. distance here. He's past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Extra point now by Boswell. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
Steelers 14.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
On one, right? Here we go. 180. Right shot.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First down.
Gun.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop the thrower. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On the return, Austin. Call it a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 38-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Rashee Rice, 26 yards. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
His kick is good.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they may just be content to take this three-point lead and head into the locker room. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On one, ready?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
God. 180. 11. God.
Looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 75. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 11.
Here we go. Go.
Up the middle, Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
He'll try again. And this time he is in. Touchdown, Steelers. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
12. Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch.
Here we go.
But still an effective gain nonetheless.
Can.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
11 mighty. Here we go. 11. Can.
Burrow looking to pass. This one complete to Yoshibas. Trying. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Gun.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 9, second and 5.
Here we go. 180. 11.
Now it's Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Here we go. 180. 180. 11, Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
There'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here we go.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage.
11 mighty.
It's now third
11,
and
11, 11, 11, 11.
On third and short to give to the tight end. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Here we go, here we go. What?
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he will take it out in for a Bengals touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me for. It's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Now inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is down to a field goal. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
11, mighty.
On the handoff, this is Walker. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 50-yard line.
Here we go. 12, right 80.
From midfield now, Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
It's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, That's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of him.
11. Here we go. 12. 11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Second and 10. Looking to throw. McPherson. And he's got his tight end. It's Gesicki. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. McPherson. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
35. The kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the jump.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Second and 1. Now they'll tuck this and run. And he slides to avoid the hit. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Jalen Carter. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll look to throw here. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is incomplete. Oh, looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Come on.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Trey Hendrickson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Jalen Carter able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. A short one there with Freiermuth. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. 2nd and 11. And incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On third down, here's Walker. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Bengals bring out their punter now. In punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football. Here's Austin. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game was. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. How about this? And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit. And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
19.
Draw play for Brown. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up third
3rd
down.
and 9 here.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Walker. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Cowboy 80.
Game in hand, the offense takes the knee. Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation